I'm going to talk to you a little bit about vision in a minute, but I didn't have a vision when I finished school, except for I had what David Whyte, W-H-Y-T-E, the poet and writer, calls, I had the via negativa. The via negativa is where you have no clue what you want, but you're really clear on what you don't want. If you go back, it's because you're stuck in the middle of nowhere and there's no option, and you choose bad over nothing. But so if people have had good work and then they're unemployed and they have a family to support, I get it. I mean, they might have to take a bad job to pay the bills, but it's knowing that there's this other option out there. The problem is most people have never experienced that good option, so they don't even know that they're missing out on something. E.F. Schumacher, who wrote Small is Beautiful, had this thing where they said, people ask me what's the most important thing for us to teach young people, and he said the biggest thing is to teach them what good work is, because bad work is depressing and exhausting.
What I really acknowledge and appreciate about this last piece, Ari, is in my experience, you're pulling it away from positive thinking or wishful hoping or really pointing and maybe even blaming.
Yeah.
Positive belief, very different than positive thinking. I can think that things are going to be great, but it's that belief factor that I think pulls us in. It allies our powers, our forces, our community, our those people closest to us.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you'll see in the book, my metaphor for beliefs is that it's the root system of our lives. You don't see them, but everything that grows above of the surface level is obviously a direct correlation. There's a quote in there from Alexander Berkman, the early 20th century anarchist, who said, you can't grow a rose from a cactus seed. So you can't get positive outcomes from negative beliefs. It's not going to work. And then the soil is the culture of the organization or your community or whatever. So in healthy soil with a healthy, deep root system, positive things are going to come out of it. Magical thinking, which is what you're talking about, it's not evil, but it's not going to do anything. So there's an essay in that fourth book too about hope, and the difference between magical thinking and real grounded, meaningful hope is that people have a pathway to get to the hope. Magical thinking is you just buy a lottery ticket.